We're live. We're live. How you loving, family? How you loving? How you loving? I'm just looking around at the background. Chris, how you loving? How you loving? I have my hair actually with a little pin in it today. Like just a little gold star, like holding this little tiny patch of hair together. How you loving, family? How you loving? If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to all our new subscribers. There has been something very strange going on YouTube lately, and I can't for the life of me figure it out. And I left it to Spirit. I think YouTube must have been clearing out a lot of old accounts or clearing out a lot of uh, spam accounts or whatever, because as fast as we get subscribers, we see tons of subscribers leaving, and probably it's due to a few different things. But this is the first time this has ever happened in the history of the channel. And at first I was very, oh no, losing subscribers. Now I don't really care. At first I was very, oh no, what's happening? And then something in me told me, don't worry yourself. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I felt good again. I'm going to tell you something, family. In this modern age that we find ourselves living in, people measure things. I included, people measure things according to the inappropriate metrics. Hey, Ujo Ajad, how you loving? We measure things inappropriately, and because we're using an inappropriate yardstick, we find ourselves coming up short. And that happens so often. So often. We measure it by an inappropriate yardstick, and then we come up with wrong math. And so our job is to know everything is always perfect, no matter what it looks like. Let's pray. Deep breath. And release with an ah. Deep breath. And release with that sacred sound. Ah. Deep breath, fill your lungs. Make this the biggest inhale you've taken all day today. And hold it. And smile, recalibrating the nervous system, and release with an ah. Drop your shoulders. Great Spirit, Almighty, all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise God, our Creator, our Source. Speaking this word from the kingdom of heaven to the entire cosmos of life, we call forward the best experiences in our lives, the best homes, the best vehicles, the best travel experiences, the best food, the best attire, the best crystals, magical implements, the best books, the best of all life has to offer for each and every being here, every being who has ever been here, every being who is yet to be here, the very best. We call it forward, God, knowing this is our divine right now, divine privilege, and we activate our divine blessings and inheritance now. Hallelujah. Amen. Ashe. And breathe. Today, Proverbs 21:5. Here's our secret for today. Day 24. Hallelujah. Oh, we thank our creator, don't we? Hallelujah. Oh my God, I love your name. Network 7. Crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, gaming. I love it. I love that name. Oh my God. How you loving, Jareem? I hope I'm saying that right. Every time I look at your name, Jareem, I always say in my mind, I hope I'm saying it right. Every time I look at your name, I've been looking at your name for I don't know how long. So, and then I say it and you tell me, yeah, that's right, KAISI. And then I do it again. Like, am I saying it right? Don't mind me. Today, Proverbs 21:5. We're in 40 days of wealth consciousness, baby. You are just the brightest treasure. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, you are, because you act with love. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me the phonetic spelling of your name. Tell me the phonetic spelling. Yes, you say it right. Say it right. Good, 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 good. Now, today is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. You're in 40 days of wealth consciousness. Remember, as a financial advisor, I learned something when I was a financial advisor at American Express for 7 years. We must have the wealth consciousness to go along with the wealth. Yes, we talked about that yesterday. Yes, yesterday was Money Monday. We talked about that yesterday, right, family? We must have the wisdom and the wits to go along with the wealth so that you retain it, so that you keep your wealth, right? Hey, Iris! Oh my God, come on, Iris, let's do it. Iris, I'm ready for this wisdom too, because it sure ain't mine. It's coming from above. Happy you're here. Come on, family, let's do this. Today, Proverbs 21:5. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity. Ooh, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. We got to say this again, and then I have some funny stories to tell you about this. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity. Put it in the chat. Good planning and hard work. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity. You cannot fail. You cannot fail with that combination. Good planning, you got the plan down, and you execute. See, it's this execute, execute. Hard work, hard work. We must work that thing. But hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. So many people want it fast. They start going to hasty shortcuts. Hasty shortcuts. Oh my goodness, family, you know what I'm talking about. That's right. Good work and hard, good planning, hard work leads you to prosperity. Good planning, hard work, yes, leads to prosperity. That's right. Special kind of one. I like that. Special kind. I think I'm saying that right. Good planning and hard work leads to prosperity. That's right. Shortcuts lead to poverty. Hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Things we just throw together real quick and try to cut corners. Isn't it good, Marcia? Oh my God. How many shortcuts have I tried to take over the years? I'm almost embarrassed to say. Has anybody ever tried to take the shortcut? Didn't work. Does not work. Hasty shortcuts don't work. As a matter of fact, not only is Solomon saying that hasty shortcuts do not work, Solomon is also saying that hasty shortcuts lead you somewhere. They lead you to poverty. So not only are you not going to receive the blessing, right, Ujo Wajet, that you went out for. Oh, Jeremy. Yay! I got it. Okay. See, something kept telling me, you're not saying that right. I kept hearing that voice. I'm not. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. You just released me of that little. Okay, now the ancestor is happy. You happy? I'm saying it right now. Jeremy. Yay! Oh, a special kind of, let me see what this says. Oh, special kind of sea. Oh, thank you. My pleasure. I'm so happy you're here. Special kind of sea. I like that. Okay, so these hasty shortcuts, not only are we not going to get the result it's going to lead us to poverty. Do you want something in front of you leading you straight to poverty? Hell to the nah. That's the opposite of what we're going for in these 40 days. Now, if you're in this 40 days with us, 40 days of consciousness shifting, that's what we're doing here. And we're making careful note each day on the 40 days. I'm making notes because, of course, the book will be out. I think it's going to be out in April, somewhere around March or April. I don't have the exact date yet. When we finish all of the days, because I'm going to put the book together based on what we talk about in here, because you know we talk about so much here. So I'll put the Cliff Notes version in the book, and then you can write notes in the book. So if you don't yet have 40 money mantras, begin there. Go to valerielove.com, click on books, and pick up 40 money mantras. Then get 40 money spells. You definitely want that one. Okay, so get both of those. They're in the same series on wealth consciousness, because what we know is that our wealth is coming from within. I just started something this morning, and then I'll tell you the funny story about these shortcuts. These that lead us to poverty. I just started something this morning, and I got to tell you this little story. Do y'all remember that we used to have the Enlightenment Circle? Like maybe a few years ago. And at the beginning of the year, I was feeling, let's start back the Enlightenment Circle. Let's start up the Enlightenment Circle. But it wasn't quite, it was 80%, but it wasn't all the way like juice on it. You know, and I work by energy, and I'm like, God, yeah, like I'm feeling from upper realms to do something daily, like in the morning, like what we used to do at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Absolutely, Jeremy. I was just feeling that inspiration to connect with the tribe every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m., like the Enlightenment Circle, because oh my God, the Enlightenment Circle. And we used to do it with Boost Morning Inspiration. If you were around with us way back in the day, then you know we used to do Boost Morning Inspiration. And I think that show is still on Blog Talk Radio. I'll dig it up and give some links. Probably put the links on my website. But back in the day, we used to do this thing called Boost Morning Inspiration. It was our morning inspiration every single morning, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. And it was by conference call, and people just used to dial in from everywhere. Then we moved to Blog Talk Radio, and we were on Blog Talk Radio for a while. And then we moved to the Enlightenment Circle. In the Enlightenment Circle, we were on every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. So I am used to, in our community, us coming together like a watering hole every morning, Monday through Friday, and talking about it. I'm more used to that than I'm actually used to YouTube, because YouTube came after that, and YouTube has been for a long time, right? For about 12 years now that I've been on YouTube, somewhere around there. So anyway, I was feeling that again. Like, we've got to connect with the family every morning, Monday through Friday. Why? Because the ego don't take a break. Light limitation don't take a break. Control issues don't take a break. Avoidance, chaos, conflama, that's conflict and drama, swirled together in a nice pile of poo. These things don't take a break. Every day, it's game on. And every day, we are called to our highest and best. Every day. It's not, right? Ujo watch it. It's not like, oh, let me just flip the switch off and turn the universe off for a second so I can just chill. There's no chilling. There's us being our best self. It doesn't mean that we live in an unforgiving universe, because we do not. We live in a grace-filled universe. What I'm saying is that every moment is the moment. Now is the moment. And this is why, as spiritual gangsters, every single morning, we wake up, and in the mystery school, it's lesson 2 in the 40 lessons of the mystery school, which some of you will get access to in Chichen Itza. When the mystery school goes to Mayan City, you'll get the first few lessons of the mystery school. Hey, team trip. I love it. Come on in. Welcome. So you'll get some access to some of those lessons in the mystery school. But the key is this, is that every morning, you get to wake up and dive into your spiritual practices. And in the mystery school, we absolutely give ourselves the opportunity to go to sleep well, and not wake up by a mobile phone. Not sleep with a mobile phone by your head, zapping your consciousness all night with these rays. And to not look at your mobile phone when you first wake up. No judgment if you do, simply offering, right? There's no rules here. This is simply offerings, that's all. So don't take anything here as rule or dogma, because I could say something one way 1 year and 2 years later I could say something different. It's not rules, it's not dogma, right? It's that magic in the morning. Yes, I love it. I love it, right? And so when we wake up in the morning as spiritual beings, now this is if you are going to have the highest, best, most pristine, most incredible, most high vibing life that you can have. That's the life that I desire to live, right? This is the life that I aspire to, like the very best life that you can have. Then you would have to be the very best self that you can be. And when does that start? That starts when you wake up in the morning every day. Brand new day. So you wake up in the morning, and of course, first thing we do is we don't turn over and pick up our mobile phone. First thing in the morning, prayerfully, your mobile phone is not even in the room where you sleep. But if it is, I hope that the first thing that you do is not pick up the mobile phone. I pray the first thing you do is commune with spirit. See, come home to source. Prayers, meditation. This morning I was chanting. My chant for this morning was Brazil. Chanting, and we'll do some chanting together too on our daily experience. So I was feeling that. I was feeling like the family needs something, not needs because we don't need anything. It would serve us all to have something every day, Monday through Friday. And maybe you know this or maybe not. Me and the family coming together Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Sometimes we'd be on for 90 minutes. Sometimes we'd be on for 3 hours. We would just be going in on everyone's issues. And because it's a group learning environment, we're all learning from each other, right? And they were all recorded. So I still have access to them. We just can't let them out the vault because personal stuff is on there. Anyway, I'm feeling it. The inspiration, you might not have all the facts yet. When you first get the inspiration, spirit is showing you something. Oh, we're going that way. We're going to something daily. We're going that way. And this is how this ministry started. Every morning, 6 a.m., together for prayer and meditation and our spiritual convo. What's going on today? What are you doing? Coaching, all of that, and sharing as a family. Well, I was just being still. It's not the time to act yet when you first get the inspiration, unless you have because you don't have full clarity. Why? Because this is what Solomon said. Good planning. We don't have the plan yet. And you don't want to make up the plan because God already has the plan. The plan is going to come to you. And start pulling together the elements. The elements are starting to come. See, this is planning. Here comes the people. Here comes all of the things that are required, right? Oh my God, that planning part, right? Oh my God, right? Okay, Queen, the energy you're speaking is the meaning of team trip. Oh, I love it. Urban Dictionary approved. I love it. Oh, why shouldn't you sleep with the cell phone? Oh my God, so bad for you because so many rays are emanating. Radioactive waves are emanating from your mobile phone. So what you want to do is some people do like this perimeter around their bed that blocks out those rays so that you can sleep in peace. See, these things are zapping your nervous system. And what we don't realize, I don't want to say this particular word because I think the AI on YouTube flags it. It's a letter. No, it's a number above 4. And then it's 2 letters. No. It's 1 letter. And the letter is after F. But you can't say it together because the AI will get you. I'm learning these tricks from people that got canceled on YouTube. They tell you what not to say. Because if you say that, the AI is like, and the bots will run straight to you and be like, what AI? I work very carefully. Not work carefully. I just am mindful. Like, spirit just gives me information. Oh, that's what they're flagging. Okay, thank you. So anyway, These things are emanating waves. Your phone is emanating waves. Now, before we only had like radio waves, we only had a few waves, right? And y'all got what I'm talking about, right? That's right. The laptops, all these tech things. If you have them by your head and by your bed at night. Now, and I see some people get in bed with their computer and even sleep with it. I've seen some single women that they want a husband or a mate or a girlfriend or fill in the blank, whatever your flow is. And they're on one side of the bed, and on the other side of the bed, they have papers. They have a whole office on the other side of the bed. What the fuck? Who can get in that bed with you? Come on, people. No. No. Who can get in that bed with you? But you want a mate. This thing is not feng shui for a mate. This thing is not even inviting a mate in. This thing is not even conducive. If a date came in your bedroom right now, would they want to roll in you around in your bed? Look at your bed. And I've seen so many single women do. It's just the crazy things that I've seen. Like, you have a whole fucking office on the side of your bed. What? Get that shit out the bed. Get all the papers out the bed. Doing your bills in the bed. The TV is playing. What? This is a mess. I don't even sleep in a room with a TV. No TV, no electronics, no nothing. But it's up to you. You will really have to decide how you're going to conduct yourself with regard to these things, right? This is all personal. You just talk about it. We're just talking about it. So anyway, so these things are kind of emanating. But anyway, the key is that you want to wake up early in the morning. You want to come into spiritual community. Don't own a TV. I love it, Aurora Day. I love it. Love it. So you simply want to, the bottom line, I guess, in this conversation, what we're really talking about is that every morning when we arise, we have the perfect opportunity. We have the witching hour, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. or whatever time you wake up, right? That the first thing you do when you wake up is connect with Source. Source gave you life. Source gave you the ability to wake up. But first we go check Instagram and email. What about Source? Source is the reason I opened my eyes this morning. Source is the reason I'm breathing. Let me first go to Source. Let me find out what my day is going to be. Let me find out, are there things that I'm to give my attention to? Let me find out, are there people to pray for? Let me get my own consciousness straight. So this every single morning, daily, if you just do that every single morning, your life will catapult. Daily spiritual practice, nonstop, daily spiritual practice in a very disciplined fashion. Your life will go to the stratosphere. Why? Because you'll be connected all throughout the day. All throughout the day. Because you're connected, deeply connected in the morning, and you'll stay connected on some level all throughout the day. Your decisions will come from the kingdom of heaven within, not from the mind. So I said, okay, so Spirit is giving me the plan, right? Let's talk about plans. Because we must clarify what we're talking about here. Planning, like it says, Solomon says, planning, good planning, and then hard work, you bring those two together, these lead to prosperity. And as we understand, hasty shortcuts, Proverbs 21:5 is our proverb for today. Hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. That's a different road. That's a road we don't take. The road we're taking is the road of good planning and execution. Executing. What is execution? Hard work. Hard work is not do it when I feel like it. Do it when it's convenient. Do it when I like the results. Do it when I have money, because when I don't, I'm depressed. Do it when people say, yay, that was so good. You did a great job. Do it when I have all the perfect circumstances, which would never happen. Let me tell you something, family. You done seen me fucking make videos on a cruise ship. You have seen me make videos on the beach. You will see me make videos taking a walk outside. You will see me make videos. I was walking outside in Bali, made some bad A videos that people just comment on because the inspiration just hit me. The 1 million views video that I have on my YouTube channel, I was sitting in my car outside of a Panera Bread. I was about to go inside Panera Bread and Spirit said, I got something. I said, okay, give it to me, Spirit, because I'm going to give it to them. Okay, I'm just going to turn on the phone and it's going to come out my mouth. There's no perfect circumstances to make a video. Oh yeah, I had an office. Many couple backdrops. Oh yeah, beautiful altars. Beautiful, all of that. Beautiful, beautiful. Make it as beautiful as you want to make it. And if you don't have it, we expect you to do the thing anyway. Just do the thing right now. If I have makeup or not, I'm gonna do a video. I got the makeup that I have with me here in Mexico is this much makeup compared to what I'm used to. I got this, I got, I got foundations and concealer and the lashes. I ain't got lash one with me. Am I waiting for lashes to do a video when people's lives are at stake? You're waiting to do a video until you have perfect circumstances. I'm talking to somebody right now. You're waiting for some perfect circumstances, for some illusory perfect circumstances that are never going to happen. They haven't happened yet the world is waiting for you and your message. But you're waiting for the perfect circumstances. They don't exist. Work with what you got. If I'm in the park, I'm going to do the video from the park. If I'm on the beach, I'm going to do the video from the beach. And I pray that everyone who watches these videos understands the true purpose and cause and nature of the videos. People are not here for me. If you're here for me, you're probably here for the wrong reason. We're here for the message. I'm here for the message. I'm here for God. I'm here for source. That's why I'm here. So a lot of people might come because, oh, she's wearing jewels today. Or some people, show up just to see what kind of earrings does KAISI have on. That's fun. That's cute. That's all fun. It's fun. There's a higher order. Yes. For the reason there's a deeper purpose for why we're here. I just employ this body for the work of God. And when I'm done with this body, I'm going to drop it like a hot potato. And that's going to be that. And then y'all have millions of videos and everything else that I left behind in this world, and millions of books and all the other things that Source created through me. So this good planning, let's talk about what does this good planning mean? This good planning doesn't mean perfection. This good planning doesn't mean I do it when I feel like it and the hard work, right? So let's talk about what does good planning and hard work mean. Let's slice into this. Okay, I wondered if God likes money. God doesn't know anything about money because money is only on the third dimension. There's no money above the third dimension. Fourth, fifth dimensions and beyond, no money. It's a different currency. The currency is energy. There is no money nowhere. No spirit being knows anything about money. Not one. Not one spirit. Unless they were, an ancestor. And now spirit beings that I'm talking about are spirit beings that are angels that never had a human experience. Demons, some of them never had a human experience. They were angels and then they're demons. And beings like Archangels Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron, because Sandalphon used to be Elijah and Archangel Metatron used to be Enoch. They know about it. Those are two angels that know about money because they used to be humans. All the rest of them angels, Gabriel and all of them, Raphael, Oshun, you're asking her for money. They don't know nothing about it. They don't, it's not in their dimension. So you must ask a different question, right, family? And what is the question that you ask? You ask abundance, you ask wealth, you ask overflow. You ask for the energetic correspondence, by law of correspondence from ancient Kemet, right? You ask for the correspondence. This is why we do sympathetic magic. Why do you have a red candle? Because the red candle, prayerfully, if you're doing, let's say you're doing some kind of love spell and you're going to do roses and you're gathering all your love stuff. You're gathering the rose petals, maybe the red rose petals for forever love. And you have a red candle or a pink candle. And you have these wonderful, fragrant essential oils and these beautiful herbs. Why are you doing that? Because these things carry an energy. The red candle carries an energy. The roses carry an energy. All the other correspondence, the sympathies, right? Sympathetic magic means this is a totem. The red candle is a totem in this dimension and an anchor in this dimension for the magic. And this is going to now travel to the other dimensions. The energy of it, the energy back of the rose is what's doing the work in the planes beyond the physical. There's no roses in heaven. There's energy. So you're using a rose in your love spell. The rose cannot go past the door. The physical rose cannot cross the threshold. What is crossing the threshold? The energy of the rose. Bam! It's energy. Get spell crafting for the Christian witch. Let me go get the book for you. I want y'all to go look at this book. Be right back. I gotta get it right now. I want you to get the book. Spell crafting for the Christian witch. Because in there I break the whole thing down about magic. Especially if you come from a Christian background. Okay, get it? And please, if you would be so kind as to leave reviews for all the books. This one too. My beautiful baby. Thank you, God. And so that's why we operate with sympathetic magic. Because money is green, even though I don't use green for money. I like gold because I like gold. And gold has energy. Everything has energy. And the energy blueprint, the energy signature is beyond the physical thing in the physical dimension. But why are you using the thing in the physical dimension? Because you want money to show up in the physical dimension. You want something to show up in the physical dimension. Okay, so that was an excellent question, by the way, because we are in wealth consciousness now and money magic. Let's do it. Now, let's talk about this. Good planning, hard work. Proverbs 21:5. Good planning, hard work. If you just joined us, smash that like button, baby. Smash the share button. And remember to subscribe, and ring the bell. Now, good planning, hard work lead to prosperity. The second part of the story, we already heard the second part of the verse. We're not dealing with that road. We're on the prosperity road. We are on at warp speed. Wealth, abundance, riches, and prosperity, warp. Now, good planning, hard work. Whose plan? This is the trap for us as humans. This is the trap. What is good planning? Good planning for the spiritual gangster is not you hatching the plan. Good planning is you receiving the plan. Here's the difference. And here's how you know when you're, according to Course in Miracles, when you're hatching a plan. You get excited. Oh, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. Where's all that coming from? That's coming from the lower ego mind, and it has nothing to do with anything. And it's not going to last. How many people came up with their own little plan? And your plan is about this big in comparison to the whole universe of life. It's about this big. Who wants a plan like that? It was hatched out of the egoic mind. It was hatched out of, it's not a bad why. I'll tell you why. Every plan that you will make and every plan that you will pull out of your mind will be little. Why? Because your mind only knows one thing, memories. Ooh. Your mind only knows the past. Of course, in miracles, I see only the past. So your mind only knows what you already did. Your mind don't know what you can do. And do you want to only, if that would be okay, if the best you want to do in your entire life is what you have done thus far. If that's okay with you, then just stick with your lower mind. If that's not okay with you, and that's why I know that you are on this in this conversation with us right now, is that you desire something so much bigger, so much better. You desire what God put inside of you for you to manifest onto the earth plane in all kinds of deliciousness and beauty. And because that's you, with your magnificent soul self, right? You know there's something so much more for you. More wealth, more love, more prosperity. You know there's more. Desire. I don't call it desire a bad thing. Like, we've heard the word desire in the Buddhist concept, meaning that's not a good thing. I more feel like what Buddha is speaking of is longing, like thirst, like that's not good for you. For me, the way I use desire, because we like to define the words that we use because words have many connotations and many meanings. Defining desire, find greater good, and then saying yes to it. I'm aware. I'm aware of a divine greater good in my wealth. And I say yes to it. And now I'm going to act accordingly. I'm going to do the hard work. So the plan that we're talking about here is the divine plan. So when I got that inspiration about something every day with the family, the watering hole where we come together every morning, I didn't know, was it going to be on, what medium would it be on? I didn't have that clear yet. Because before we used to meet on conference call. And then later on, we did the same thing. We were meeting on conference call. So it didn't, and I could have hatched a plan at that point and said, oh, well, we're going to do it like this. And just jump up and take the divine idea and now make it small again, back into the little plan of what I used to do, because the mind sees only the past. Have you ever done that? You got a brand new idea from spirit, and then you just go straight into your memory vault. Oh, I'm going to do it like this. Well, wait a minute. Be still and get the rest of the plan, because it's probably going to be something new and different that you've never done before, because it's going to manifest something that you've never experienced before. Yes? Now, so I was just still being still. It wasn't feeling right to move yet. I didn't have the whole plan. Good planning and hard work. Okay. Yesterday, we're on the mystery school because we have a group of witches now that are being initiated. Initiation opens up again on the spring equinox for the next group. The next group we start on the summer solstice in June. Well, this group of witches that are currently in the mystery school, we were on our class on Monday morning on the Zoom. We meet Monday mornings at 5 a.m. Eastern time. To be the first, to get a text when we open up for new witches for initiation, you can text me. The number is below in the description. Anyway, we were on there. In our discussion, we went deep. And when I got off, I had been in prayer and meditation and our practices that we do. It came to me, zip, boom, here came the rest of the plan. Clubhouse. Now, I didn't think of that. It came. Boom. Now I have the completed plan. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Clubhouse went on. Okay. Before my mind, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. That's right. Ooh, how to implement your divine purpose. I love it. I know Ujo Wajet, because sometimes, that is a big one. That is a big one. And Ujo Wajet, sometimes we have just enough information to be dangerous, because I have this fast thinking mind. As y'all know, I move real fast, right? I have this fast thinking mind, and I'm just like coming up with ideas. We could do this, and we could do that, and do that. It's like, whoa. Step back. I will step back. There's another Course in Miracles lesson that says, I will step back and let him lead the way. When I say him, it doesn't mean a he. I will step back and let source lead the way. I will step back. See, we got to take that step back. Wait a minute now. Let me be sure I'm on the God plan, because my mind can make up some amazing shit. But that's not the God plan. It's something I came up with. And we get to know the distinction. And there's nothing wrong with something that you came up with. It's nothing wrong with, and you can do it if you want to. Just understand that that is not going to have the same qualities and results of a divine plan. The divine plan lasts. That's one big thing about the divine plan. It lasts. Look at all the things that we've started and stopped. Why? Because we didn't have soul engagement on it, because that wasn't a divine plan. So after a while, you get tired of it. Or when you get to a part that it gets really hard and really challenging, you say, fuck this. I'm not doing this. It's too much. Ain't worth it. That was a plan that was hatched out of the lower mind. A divine plan is so delicious and so wonderful and so juicy that you somehow keep going through. I'm going to tell you something, family. When I was divorced, and it was a sad day in my life, sad few days in my life. It was a sad couple of years of my life, truth be told. I was on YouTube. When I was going through a custody experience with my daughter, crying my eyes out, I was on YouTube. When I was releasing the form of my mother and after 2 years experience with cancer, I was on YouTube. When I didn't have no money, I was on YouTube. When I did have money, I was on YouTube. When I didn't feel like it, I was on YouTube. When I did feel like it, I was on YouTube. When I didn't feel like waking up in the morning, I was on YouTube. I don't know if there's a substitute for that. If there is, I haven't found it yet. There's no substitute for showing up and doing the hard work. There's no substitute for that. not if you want huge results. And see, what's going to power you through those don't feel like it moments, which I've had many, I don't feel like it. What's going to power you through those is you're on the God plan. It's so much bigger than you. It's so much bigger than you. You're now operating on cosmic levels because you know the thing is so much bigger than you. And it powers you because you'll do it for other people even when you won't do it for yourself, right? Ujo Watcha, there's no substitute for just showing up and doing the work. I don't know a substitute for it, family. If I could tell you that you could take a pill and have it, I have been searching for that pill, for a long time. I haven't found the take a pill and have it all. I haven't found that pill yet. If it existed, I promise you I would have found it and I would have gave it to every damn body. It doesn't exist. It's good planning, hard work. 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 And what is the good planning? The divine plan. You're always led by spirit. Always led by spirit. Even if you're mapping out a business, you're led by spirit. Spirit maps out so many businesses. Spirit maps out so many businesses. It is not even funny. So do not think that spirit is not in the middle of a business plan. That's not so. I have 4 brands that I teach in and that we create content for. One of our team members is creating content right now for the Yoni School. It's about to come out soon. Another one of and also our creators on our team right now is creating a beautiful course for becoming financially independent with book royalties, as I did. That was my path to financial independence. In addition to, of course, I invest. I love Bitcoin. I love crypto. Y'all know how much I love crypto. Now, good planning, hard work. Good planning, hard work. Hard work, we have already established, is all the time. And I'm not saying hustle. We don't do hustle around here. We don't have the hustle mentality. And I'm not saying you can't give yourself those loving, relaxing pauses. And I'm not saying don't engage in beautiful self-care. Absolutely. What I'm saying is this hard work is probably going to require more of you than you originally thought or expected or anticipated. It has for me. Sheesh. Hardest thing I ever did was live my destiny. Hardest thing on the planet. Solomon is right. Hard work. Hard work. I mean, the stuff is hard. And I can't even tell you that it's not hard. I wouldn't lie to you. It's hard doing this. Why? Because to manage your own mind is a hard job. Have you ever tried to get your mind to meditate? Have you ever tried to get your mind to be still for a little while? I mean, that's a big deal. It's not easy to do these things. That's why so few people do them. But that's not you. You're meant for greatness. You're created for greatness. And we expect to see greatness out of you. We expect it. Now, let me share with you a little funny story. So today I was on Clubhouse. So, by the way, let me finish the circuit of the plan that I received from Spirit. Right away, as soon as I had the whole plan, I jumped up, I pulled out my phone that I'm on right now, and I scheduled the Clubhouse. Like that. Why? Because I'm a Libra, I'm an air sign, my mind is busy, I have thousands of thoughts, and my mind would have came up with something else. We need nothing else. Ego is another word for complexity. Complication. Ego, complication, complexity. Making it harder than it needs to be. Coming up with more extra shit that you don't have to do. That's the ego. Well, hoping that you get bogged down in the weeds, right? Hoping. Hard, that's right. That is the hardest thing that I have ever done on this planet is live my destiny. Having babies, I pushed out 3 of them. A couple of them with no painkillers. Oh, yeah. Having babies, raising kids, yeah, that was pretty hard. That was challenging. That was pretty hard. And I had my hands full with that one too. But I mean, it still wasn't like living my destiny because guess what? Your kids do grow up. All my kids are grown for life, isn't it? Oh my God, it's for life. What else hard have I done? Divorces. I've done homelessness. None of it What's as hard as living my destiny? Nothing. All that stuff you can put down here on the radar is at this level, and living your destiny is at this level. Because living your destiny requires everything of you. You can be a bad parent. Don't we know bad parents? None of you all, of course. But can't you be a bad parent? Just because you had kids don't mean you need to be a parent at all. There's a lot of people, just because you had kids doesn't mean that you are now going to do all that you can for those children. So maybe being a parent is hard and maybe it's not. Maybe you left your kids with somebody else. Buy them out. People do that too. No judgment, nothing wrong with it. So we can't necessarily say that certain things are difficult or the degree of difficulty that they will be. And some people have 10 kids and they love it and it's not hard for them at all. And they're just, oh, they're so into their kids and the kids are going here and they're homeschooling them all and it's beautiful. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I've never seen anyone living their destiny and it wasn't hard. I never seen, because your destiny is your Mount Everest. Get to climbing. Your destiny is your Mount Everest. Get to climbing. Oh, it does. It's very much easier, isn't it, Dream Sinker? It is because we are so afraid of the greatness and grandeur of our work on the planet that we go and run and do other things. Let me distract myself with laundry or cleaning or cooking or doing something for someone else or rescuing someone. And I tried all these tactics. Rescuing people, putting the cape on, big S on my chest, Superwoman, I'll save the day. No. Let God save you. Are you praying? No. Well, then I can't probably help you if you're not praying. I mean, I'll pray for you, I'll pray with you, but I can't rescue you. Not doing it. So there are so many distractions we come up with so that we don't live our destiny when all you really want to do is live your destiny. That's all you really want to do. That's all your soul wants to do. Is you came here for a purpose, isn't it? Isn't it, G? That's all you really want to do. Yet we're making all kinds of other things to do other than do the thing that we came here to do. Why? Because the thing that you came here to do is so big and scary. Good Lord. If they had told me that I was going to be a Christian witch, man, I would have ran from that. No way. I'm not doing that. They're not killing me. They're not coming for me. Now, I don't care. I find, I find it comical when people come for me. Christians are always coming for me. There was somebody coming for me on Instagram the other day. Well, read your Bible. I was like, I do. I got a few Bibles. I have a collection. Oh my God. Do you think I would have chose this destiny? In heaven, we're all in heaven milling around. Okay, I'm going to go down. Let me see. Which destiny do I want? Let me see. There's no easy destinies. God, where's the easiest destiny? God is looking like, my daughter? Come again? Where's the easy destinies? Because all these look hard. All these look real hard. Well, my daughter, that is the point. Why? Because for you going for it, it's making you into something. We were talking about this on Monday morning in the mystery school, that you're gold, and then we throw you, the universe is going to throw you in the fire. Why does it throw gold in the fire? There's only one purpose for throwing gold into the fire. Here you go into the fiery cauldron of your life, burning, melting down. Why? To get off the crud, to get rid of the dross. Because when you go into that fiery oven, like in Daniel, oh my God, the crucible of life. This is what Daniel was talking about in the Bible. It wasn't three real Hebrew boys in there. It was the triune energies. And then they tossed this triune energy into a crucible of fire heated 7 times. Did it say 7? 7 times. That's what it said, right? Heat the fire 7 times hotter than normal. And toss them in. And they toss these 3 pure beings of light and love into a fiery furnace. And it's supposed to be something to take them out. And the ones who were doing it said, oh my God, we tossed in 3. But lo and behold, we see 4 in there, and 1 has the appearance of the angels. Bam! We threw in 3, but now we're looking in the fire, and there's a 4th one, and this one has the appearance of the angels. And we know the story, brought the 3 boys out, not a singe, and the ones who tossed them in got eaten by the fire because the fire was so consuming. We understand this parable. You will be put into the crucible of life when you live the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, Father, Mother, God, and the child, when you live the Osiris, Isis, Horus life, Osor, Osset, Heru. When you live that life, you about to get thrown into a fiery furnace. What do most people do when they see the furnace? Oh, hell to the no, I ain't going to no furnace. No, I like myself. I like myself like I am. Good luck. You're not going to live your destiny if you like yourself like you are, because you have to change. To live your destiny, you have to change. And then you have to keep changing. And like, I'm not even the same woman I was yesterday. You have to change some more. And every day, a suicide must happen. Guess what the suicide is? You killing your former self. And I'm not talking suicide in any other kind of way. So please be clear. This is all metaphor. Please be clear, family. Every day, you've got to be willing to knife the old you. Ooh, most people like themselves too much the way they are to knife that sucker. Knife her. Knife him. Knife them. Cut them. Say, well, that was my yesterday self. Bye. Toss it in the fire. Your yesterday self is gone. You don't need it anymore. But some people, they just love their identity so much. They just love who they are. They just love the personality, because they're attached as an identity to something that is not the real self. They're attached to a personage. They're attached to a personality, the egoic little self that has no enduring qualities whatsoever. How long is Valerie Love going to be around? Maybe 100 years or something like that. How long is the soul, Valerie, of the soul of this one? The Valerie Love, no, I like it like this. And I'm from here. And I'm this color. And these are my pet peeves. And these are the people that I don't like. And this is how we do it. Those people, they don't live their destiny because they don't want a knife to that. Kill that sucker. Kill it. And feel good, sleep good at night. Kill your old self and sleep well at night. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Family, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Talk to me. Talk to me. Because if you think you can take your old self into your beautiful destiny, that's not the point of your destiny. Okay. Let's go further. While I wait for your learning hard work, I think we sliced and diced that, right? Let me share with you a story of hasty shortcuts lead to poverty, the other road. Now, we've talked about the high road. Let's talk about that other road back there that we're not taking. Today, I was on Clubhouse. Oh, by the way, let me complete that piece. Thank you, Spirit. So I went straight to my phone. I set up the Clubhouse, and Keith was there. It was amazing. ACIM, lesson 47. God is the strength in which I trust. Baby, I recorded it. So it was already there. I've had a bad parent. Yeah, that happens. That happens, right? Oh my God, it's getting a bit easier now, right? Just kill your former self. Just slough all that stuff off. Just let it go. Just all that unforgiveness, all of that, control, and I gotta have it like this, all your preferences. Just let all that shit go. It's not the real you. Thank God. The real you is God. Thank God. The real you is a soul which is off of the sun. That's you. Now, today, I was on Clubhouse. Later on, after I fulfilled my divine plan this morning, my divine destiny, I showed up and why we had miracles this morning. So join us. It's going to go on my YouTube, on my uh, website today. Never heard you live. So can I say, wow, Jeremy, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I realized a lot of baggage to carry around. Whew, it's too much, right? You ever, oh, wait a minute. There's a good story about that. Oh my God. There's a good story about that in a book that I'm writing now about mental toughness and about what happens, what to do when you get in a ditch and how to get out of the ditch of life, like a ditch be gone kind of. It's a 10-step technology. And one of the stories in there was about someone who was trying to carry all these goods all over the, cross country to this new experience of it because it wasn't going to work. So this morning I was in a room. And this was after I fulfilled my own destiny. Don't just go in there and listen and receive. You've got to give. So, my God. Oh, yes, you were in it, Iris. Were you in with us? Clubhouse was great. Oh, my God. Key, you're here. You know what, Key? I thought your name was Keith. Oh my God, I'm so happy I'm seeing you here. Ujo Wajet invited you into our family. I was on that Clubhouse today. Yes! Oh my God, Key. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Key, because I know on Clubhouse you're K with a 3 and a 3, K33. Wow, Key, it's so good to see you again. So good to see you again. The Clubhouse was great this morning. Thank you. And we thank God because I was following the plan, good planning, hard work. Good planning, execution. Good planning, execution. Good planning, execution. Let me, Aurora Day, you mean what is my username on Clubhouse? Is that what it is? Let me know. Are you on Clubhouse, Aurora Day? And right now it's only for iPhone. It's coming to Android soon. It's coming to Android soon. So anyway, I was on later. Oh yes, that's my username. Val Love Inspires, just like Instagram and Pinterest and all that. Yes, Val Love Inspires. So I was on Clubhouse and I was in a Bitcoin room because I love going in the Bitcoin maximalist rooms. I love those rooms. And they're talking Bitcoin and they're talking. And someone raises their hand and says, could you all please talk to my brother? Because my brother keeps wanting keeps selling his Bitcoin. And I keep telling him, stop doing that. Hold it. Hodl. Stop selling like every 10 minutes. So Jimmy Song was in there. He's a Bitcoin core developer. He's one of the core devs. So Jimmy Song, whom I love and have followed for years, I've been watching Jimmy Song. Super smart, super smart. He's like a Bitcoin encyclopedia, right? So Jimmy Song, he's an Asian looking gentleman, right? I don't know if he's actually is Asian. I'm pretty sure he is Asian. But anyway, his name is Jimmy Song. Look him up here on YouTube. He knows what the hell he's talking about. He is a Bitcoin maximalist. So just prepare yourself for that because every coin to him that's on CoinMarketCap, of the 6,000 coins, there's one Bitcoin. Everything else to Jimmy Song, no. Okay? Now that's Jimmy Song. So I'm warning you before you know what you're going to get when you talk to Jimmy Song, and you're not going to get nothing different. And I love that and I. So anyway, Jimmy Song started coaching this young gentleman. And she said, talk to my brother, because my brother, And so the brother was there. So Jimmy Song said, well, tell me, about yourself. He said, well, I buy it. Then I see it goes down and I sell it. He was like, does that make sense? It sounds like it would make sense, right? Family, I'm going to tell you something that came up in that room that is the essence of wealth. And if you get this, this is why so many people are not wealthy. I'm going to tell you this right now. Please, please, please pay very close attention to this. He said, Jimmy Song said, tell me about why you started investing in Bitcoin. And the young man said, well, it looked exciting. Looked like I could make some, basically quick money. So I put some money in it, it went up, and then I sold it. And then, later on I bought some more and it went up and I sold it. When it was going down, I sold it. And so Jimmy's son was listening to him, and then he said something so brilliant. He said, what it sounds like, and he was saying this in a very respectful tone. He said, what it sounds like from your sharing is that you have more been treating this as sort of like a casino. Like you want to make a quick buck versus a long-term strategy of buying, hold, inflationary hedge against an idea of make a quick buck. And this young man said, yeah, that's right. And Jimmy said, well, maybe there's nothing wrong with however you come into Bitcoin or crypto. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just what you're looking for. Everybody's looking for something different. Everybody's not looking to change the world. Some people want a quick buck. I want a quick buck and I want it now. There's plenty of people like that. There's nothing wrong with that. This is what Jimmy Song said. If you learn, if you learn what Bitcoin really is, it's going to take away, because he wasn't studying about Bitcoin or anything like that. If you learn what Bitcoin really is, it's going to cause you to be able to sleep at night, leaving it in there for 5 years plus. He said, just leave it there for 5 years plus. Just leave it there. And the young man was like, you're right. I was kind of looking for a quick buck. And, if it looked like it was making me money, it was taken out. Then his sister chimed back in. She said, listen, you don't need this money. You all know what I'm talking about, right? She said, listen, I know your financial situation. You don't need this money to live on this year, and you don't need money for next year either. So the young man was already taken care of in his financial life. Now, none of this is financial advice. The young man was already taken care of in his financial life, so he did not need to take that Bitcoin out for like living or something like that, which is even a bad idea too. Or let me scratch bad idea, which is because some people just have had to do that, which is not the highest and best if you're going for wealth. Well, he said, this is the hardest thing for humans to do, is just hold it. Just holding something of value, whether it's money, savings, gold, Bitcoin, any crypto. Who has ever had a hard time just holding something of value? Just hold it. Because your emotions get in the way. We think we need it for something. We get hasty. We get afraid. It went up. Oh my goodness, it's going down. Yank it out. We're not in for the long haul. And this is what Jimmy said to him. He said, it sounds like you have paper hands. And what are paper hands? Paper hands are people who are weak hands. In other words, it takes so much discipline, doesn't it, G? Paper hands are weak hands. Basically, it means you got paper hands, you just sell, you start getting shaky. Do you know how many times Bitcoin has gone down? Bitcoin went from 10,000 down to 3,800. Bitcoin went up to here and came back down. Bitcoin is coming back down. Trust me, way down. I don't care. Buy more. This is Bitcoin life. Man, if you follow Bitcoin, yet it does have a Bitcoin rainbow that up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Sit still for a while. Kind of sideways. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's what Bitcoin does. We call it, it's doing like this right now. Man, if that gets you, don't get into crypto. If you can't sleep at night with that, don't get into crypto. Or buy it, lock it away on a hardware wallet, somewhere deep cold storage, somewhere you trust, lock it away. Cold storage off the internet, wherever it is, lock it down. Keep your locking access somewhere else, and just go to sleep at night and don't even look at it. Don't go to CoinMarketCap. Don't go to any of the other websites that tell you anything about Bitcoin. Don't look at it. Don't even look at it. Put it somewhere where you can't get it and forget about it. And these are the people that become wealthy, the people that have diamond hands. So you want diamond hands versus paper hands. So why do we talk about that now? Because if we go back to our verse, Proverbs 21:5, we're going to end with this. What does it say? Proverbs 21:5, good planning and hard work, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. By haste, you see, it has the energy of fear. That's why hasty shortcuts lead to poverty, because they have the energy of fear and fun. Do, by all means, join us on Sundays. Sundays, we have wealth meditation and crypto conversation at 12 noon Eastern time. It's free. It's open to everyone. And if you miss them, go to valerielove.com and, pardon me, this past Sunday, we were on for over 2 hours, and all the nuggets we dropped in there, you will make way more than $9.99. Consider it an investment. Consider it a very inexpensive investment in your crypto education. And join us tomorrow morning. This is going to go on the website. A couple of things are going to go on the website later today at valerielove.com under events. One thing that's going to go on the website, well, three things, three announcements. One thing that's going to go on the website is my birthday, because we just finalized where my birthday is going to be. It's going to be in Paris, October 4th, save the date, October 4th, 2021. So come to KAISI's birthday in Paris, and we'll give you all the details about that coming up. Next, the other thing that's going to go up on the website is the daily ACIM, Monday through Friday, with the Christian Witches Mystery School. So the Mystery School, you get to study with us every Monday. Get your Course in Miracles out, acim.org. Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have a private Zoom, and the private Zoom is going to be to answer your questions about Chichen Itza. So a lot of folks are coming to Chichen Itza. They have questions. They want to know, this, that, the other. You like it, you don't know, all of that, because it'll be a month from this Friday. It'll actually be 4 whole weeks from this Friday that we'll be going. So a whole month in advance. We always usually have Zooms leading up to our retreat. So the Zoom for this retreat is going to be on the 19th, this coming Friday, on the 19th. And that's going to go on my website too, on how you can access it. Isn't that great? That's going to go on valerielove.com and christianwitches.com. Because this is a mystery school outing. We will be doing ritual. We will be wearing white. We'll go over all those details with you on Friday night. It's going to be Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time on Zoom. It's going to be a private Zoom, and that is going to go on my website today, how you can get access to that Zoom and hop on with us. Ask any questions you want, or just tell us, well, I'm having a challenge with this, that, or the other, and see what we can offer you in the way of support and coaching, or whatever the case may be, or answering a question, or hearing the experiences of other retreat attendees to help you to say yes to your soul and be with us at Chichen Itza on the spring equinox. Oh my God, I love you. That's it. Hallelujah. Y'all did it, family. We're on day 24. Y'all did it. I love you. I love you. Day 25 coming up tomorrow. Mwah. Meet me on Clubhouse in the morning. KAISI out. Peace. ValerieLove.com.